I gave an example about one spouse maybe keeping a large debt on a work truck, like say an F-350 diesel work truck. It's going to have, if you buy it new, even if you buy it used, it's going to have a big debt service. But that one spouse may want to keep that entirety of that debt. You're not going to divide that debt right down the middle, because that spouse wants that debt because they want to take that entire asset and continue to use it to facilitate the business that they've been working towards. It may have been part of a family business, but now it's just going to be that spouse's business. And this other spouse is going to take none of that debt. So it's not going to be just value, divide down the middle 50-50 or whatever. It's going to be just and right. And it may be more just and right. It may be a just and right division for that spouse to keep the entirety of that debt and service that debt because they can make money with it. They can continue on their career. And then on the other hand, you have the spouse that may keep a bigger portion of an investment asset, or may take some, they dip out of that investment asset to put money down on a house. And they may, divide that asset. And how are we going to divide it? Well, it's going to be a just and right division. And maybe that it's going to be not quite 50-50 on that investment asset because that spouse is going to be, one in a different income bracket, so they can take a bigger piece of that. And maybe parties are going to agree for that spouse to take a bigger piece of that. So that spouse who's stepping away from this business can take some money out of a community asset retirement account and buy a new home or make some other decisions with it. Just have some liquid cash so they can, if they're going to keep the home they're in, that way the bills stay on, mortgages get paid, etc. So those are all factors. One, if you're going to do anything like that, be aware that there's tax consequences of, if you divide an investment asset and leave it alone, the tax consequences there are diminished. But if you divide an investment asset and you're dipping out of it and taking cash out of it, there could be tax consequences. But these are all just factors that are going to be unique to every situation.